Hello, thank you so much for joining me here on my channel. I trust that whoever needs to hear this message will find it. As always, take what resonates, leave what does not, especially since this is a general reading. All right, look at this. Wow, the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. And the High Priestess. Wow, you're really coming into your own power. You're really tapping in to that, that inner voice. Look at that. And then we have the Hermit that came out. And then we have the Nine of Cups. And the Ace of Pentacles. I love it. Look at this. Wow. All right. Definitely you have some endings, all right? You have some endings coming up. You have some endings that you're going through. There still could be a little bit further to go, but I don't even know what to say. Like, this is so amazing because this is what is empowering you, is that High Priestess. It's about listening to that inner voice. It's about trusting yourself. It's about believing in yourself. And I love how this Hermit is shining the light on this High Priestess. And it's shining that light on that inner voice that you have. And what does that result in? That results in the Nine of Cups, and it results in the Ace of Pentacles. So it's like that. The Nine of Cups can represent like your dreams and your wishes coming true. It can also represent like that comforting feeling, those emotions and that feeling that you know that everything is going to be okay. That you have this feeling of stability, because Pentacles can represent stability. It can represent that inner knowing that everything is going to be okay, that stability, and that even though you may be going through some challenges or some things are coming to an end, or maybe there are things that are leaving your life right now, there are things that you are moving on from, right? There are things that you are purging, that you are getting rid of. It also could be like physically, like your living space where you're getting rid of kind of the old you and things that trigger you in a negative way. Like sometimes, like I'm kind of thinking of clothes that you wear can remind you of a time when maybe you were struggling or you were having more of a difficult time. And it could be certain things that you have, looking at those and saying, is that bringing me positive memories? Is that bringing me a positive energy? Or is that something that I need to purge and let go of? And I feel that this is what this represents here. It's endings. It's that transformation that you have within yourself. I feel like one more, that Queen of Pentacles. And I feel like it's just that deeper knowing. And I feel one more, and we have the Fool. I love it. This is a new beginning for you. Definitely when we have endings here with the tens. And you also could be feeling very exhausted, very tired, like you've been through a lot. But it's to prepare you for this new beginning. It's to prepare you for this Nine of Cups. It's to prepare you for this Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings. I love this. We have endings and new beginnings, but it's all within yourself. It's all the choices that you're making. It's following that intuition. It's following that inner guidance. It's believing in that. Following that. To the sea. To the sea is going with the flow. I feel that's very important. If you have changes happening, if you have things that are going on, if you have things that are, if you feel an urge to purge, trying to be funny. If you have this urge to do something, follow it. Follow it. Okay? If you have this feeling, if you have this feeling within yourself, follow that, because to the sea represents following, going with the flow, not pushing against things. You have to do what you feel is right for you. I'm not telling you what you have to do, But trust me, this definitely this I can resonate with on my own journey. Is like, even though it may be the strangest things, and sometimes that happened for me. It's just like I felt like going through all of my drawers or going through my closet or like doing things, and I'm like, I should really be doing something else, but that's fighting against it. If you feel this urge that there are things that you need to take care of, that you need to focus on, it's following that. And the more that you follow that intuition that you have, the more that you follow those urges that you're having that is guiding you, the stronger they become, and the more that they start to make sense, and then the more that they start to bring in those results that you're looking for. That's just what I believe. That's what I've noticed in my own journey. Again, you have to do whatever you feel is right for you. But for me, that's what really started to make sense, when I just had this urge to do something, and it was just like cleaning things and releasing things and letting go of things. And the funny thing is that when I started doing that, then when I was on social media, I started to, like, I wasn't even researching it, but those things would just pop up on my social media about purging and letting go and moving. And I was like, wait, what? That's exactly what I'm doing. So I felt that was a confirmation that I was moving in the right direction. So I feel that definitely we have endings. It's going with the flow, being guided by that inner guidance system that you have. Sometimes these things may feel a little foolish. You may feel a little silly, and you're like, why am I doing this? But I feel like that's why the Fool is here, is also to represent that sometimes it doesn't make sense, but things don't have to make sense, right? That it's part of the process, and there may be an understanding in the future, and there may not be, but it's about learning to follow that inner guidance. We have Brown Bear Spirit. Take time out. Sometimes you have to take that time out to really listen and hear that inner voice, and to look within yourself and say, where do I feel that I'm being guided to? What do I feel like I want to do? And when you release all of this pressure that you have with this 10 of Wands and this 10 of Swords, that it becomes clearer about what your direction is towards this 9 of Cups. Because it's not being clouded with, well, I have to do this and I have to do that, and this person thinks I should do this and this person thinks I should do that, and all of that clutter that you have. This could be mental clutter that you have going on within your mind. And just getting down to what's important to you, what makes sense to you, what do you want to focus on right now? What is your 9 of Cups? And it doesn't have to be a particular thing. It can be, 9 of Cups is emotions and feelings. It's that feeling that you want to have every day, that you wake up and you are excited and you are achieving your goals and you're making things happen and things are happening for you. And you're just enjoying every moment without agenda. Pure love and everything you have dreamed will happen when you are ready to give love without expecting anything in return. True givers receive. I feel like this is about, what is your love? What is your passion? And following that, and just having that clear mind, and not expecting that something in return, but it's just that feeling. I'm getting chills up my back. Wow. Okay, so powerful. Everything you dreamed will happen when you are ready to give. I don't feel like I'm trying to, again, words. I just have these feelings, like I can't put into words. My brain is like, it's just this feeling. When you know, when you've had this feeling, when you've had these experiences, and you just know, and it's just, everything you dreamed will happen, and putting yourself in that energy and not having it be clouded. Clearing out the clutter. Focusing. Not letting the challenges that you're going through now, seeing them as things that you can learn and grow from. Resilience, finding your limits. Resilience, not giving up. I feel a very strong energy because I'm looking at this bear and then this dragon, and the word resilience is, and also with this, I feel like this represents resilience and pushing through, and the hermit and looking within and not giving up. I wanted to look at the bottom of the deck, and this is why. It's because the transformation, defining yourself. You are defining yourself right now, definitely with this hermit. You are defining yourself. You are setting your boundaries. You are setting yourself up for success. You are finding what is important. I also feel that the Queen of Pentacles represents best friend, and that you are your own best friend, and that you are looking out for yourself, and you're making choices and decisions for you that are going to help you to reach this Nine of Cups and this Ace of Pentacles. You're ending, you're beginning, you're transforming. Embrace the transformation and go with it and see what happens. And I was just looking at this number 7 here, and that represents a spiritual awakening. And it also represents teaching. And definitely with this High Priestess here, it's that awakening within yourself. And that higher knowing that you're exactly where you need to be. You're going through exactly what you need to be going through. If you are in the energy that this isn't it, this isn't right, this isn't happening, you're putting yourself in a negative energy, and you're holding on to these swords, and you're holding on to these wands. But when you accept and you say, this is exactly where I'm supposed to be, this is exactly, and you're not fighting against it, and you're going with the flow, and you're saying, these are the things that I need to learn right now, these are the things that I need to grow from, these are the things that I need to focus on, then there isn't that resistance, and there's that going with the flow with this. I feel that's very important. I feel every card here is very important. All right, let's close out with Nicoletta, Cecily. I feel like this one wanted to come out. We have the Nine of Wands. Look at that. I love when the same, oh, it wasn't Nine of Wands, it was 10 of Wands. I was thinking it was the same one just to show the difference, but we're all on our own unique journey, and that's what we have to remember. And we have to stop trying to do it the way other people have done it. Yes, you can take bits and pieces, and you can kind of have some similarities, but you also have to remember that you are unique to yourself. You are beautiful, you are amazing, and you are on your own unique journey. And that's what you have to embrace. And when you embrace the fact that you're on your own journey and things are going to happen exactly the way they're supposed to happen for you, then you let go of that control. You let go of trying to analyzing or finding answers. Sometimes there are no answers. I believe in magic, without a doubt. I believe in magic. I believe that when I started to let go of trying to explain everything to myself or trying to control everything, it became so much easier and so much less stressful. And it's just like, okay, this is what the day is bringing me. I'm going to enjoy it to the fullest. Even if it's challenging, I know I'm going to be able to get through it. I know that I'm learning about myself, about setting boundaries in certain areas, but then also shifting my focus on certain areas and learning about myself. All right, so let's look at the Nine of Wands. I like to read what she writes in here. I like her descriptions. Nine of Wands. We have all the power you need will be at your disposal when the time is right. You can, I love this. You can relax for the moment and trust that you'll know when to act. Continue to build up your strength. Key concepts: gathering resources, biding your time, self-discipline. I love this because look at the blues here. That goes with this. And that's what I was saying. I felt this was very important about letting go. You can relax for the moment and trust that you'll know when to act. That's go with the flow. That's exactly what I was saying. I love it. I mean, there's proof right here in the readings to show that the energy that I was feeling to the sea also repeats itself right here, like that the messages are coming out. It says right there in the words exactly what I was saying to show that. And that goes with you too. It's just like when you relax and you just let things happen, and you'll know what to do when the time is right. If you think about the times when you've tried to force something, what was the result you got? When you think about the times when you kind of just was like, you know what, it's going to be what it's going to be, and what were the results that you had with that? And kind of looking at that, my guess would be that your results weren't as good when you tried to force or push or make something happen. And the results were better when you just kind of let it go and it just kind of presented itself, that you knew when it was time. That's the same thing that I had, like, that I'm going through right now. Like, having my YouTube channel is just like, I'm just going with the flow, and I'm just letting it happen, and I'm just seeing, because I was always trying to control, and I was like, well, if I do this and I do that and I do this and that and push and make it harder for myself. But when I just relax and I let go, and I'm just doing one video a day, I mean, I used to be doing 4 or 5 videos a day. It was exhausting. And now it's like I do one video a day. I completely enjoy it. It's so much fun. There isn't any pressure, and the results have been amazing. And it's so much easier. It doesn't have to be hard. We make it hard ourselves when we hold on to these 10 of Swords and we hold on to these 10 of Wands. Make your life easier. It can flow easier if you let it. I was also looking at this number 9 here, and 9 is about closing chapters. Okay, 9 can represent closing chapters. It also can represent ending cycles, and I do feel that with this 9 of Cups, it's like ending that cycle of like ending that cycle of forcing and pushing things, but opening up the doors to the cycle of just receiving and just being in abundance. All right, I get so excited about it. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really, really appreciate all of your support. I mean, the other day I opened up on YouTube, you go to your comments section and it has all of the comments listed. And I was just scrolling down and I just kept seeing heart after heart after heart after heart. And it literally brought me to tears, because the support is like so amazing. And I know that I keep saying thank you, but I don't even know what the words are to say to the appreciation that I have for all of your support, and just seeing the hearts, it just made me smile and feel so special and important. And you guys are helping my dream to come true, okay? You guys are helping my dream to come true, and I want to give back to you and help your dreams to come true, okay? That's why I do these readings, is that I want to give back, and I want to help in whatever way that I can through the readings, to give back to you, to help you on your journey. And I'm honored to be part of your journey, and I love that you guys are part of my journey, and I can't thank you enough. So if you would like to leave a heart in the comments down below, or if you want to leave something else, that's totally fine. I was kind of thinking of like a lizard, because I was kind of noticing, I live in Florida, and actually there are lizards that are this color, and I live in an apartment building, and our walls are kind of white, and I do see lizards that are white like this color, like literally. So if you want to leave a lizard, or you don't want to leave anything at all, that's perfectly fine. I totally respect that. I hope that you have an amazing day. As always, stay positive, stay safe. I wish you the best on your journey. I'm honored to be part of your journey, and love, love, love. Love you guys.